Hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. Wassman, and today we are going to be taking a look at problems that come from the entire school year in everyday math for 4th grade. We're looking at a study guide, and we're just going to be looking at the number stories that are related to number 1 on page 1. Let's read the premise of the story problems. A family is planning a biking trip through the state park. A. The River Run Trail is how many times as long as the Meadowwoods Trail? Equation with unknown. Okay, so it's a story problem, number story. So, of course, we are going to be using the Ruckus Strategy where we reread the problem, we underline the question, we circle important information, we come up with an action plan, and then solve. So I am just going to set up the problems, and I'm going to let you be in charge of solving the part. So you'll be in charge of the S of Ruckus. So let's reread the problem. The River Run Trail is how many times as long as the Meadowwoods Trail? So when I see the words how many times, specifically the word times, I know I have to multiply to find the answer. Now the Meadowwoods Trail over here is 72 kilometers, and the River Run is 8 kilometers. So an equation to set that problem up would look something like this. 8 kilometers, km, times something equals 72 km. Okay, so that is a multiplication problem with a missing factor. Now, another way we can think about this problem is to turn it around and make it a division problem. 72 kilometers divided by 8 kilometers equals what? Okay? So that's how we would go about finding the answer to problem 1A. I'll let you do the calculations. Now let's take a look at problem B. Amelia and Jared biked the trail from Wildlife Way through Rocky Hill and all the way through Peaceful Pike. Jared ended his bike ride there, but Amelia continued all the way through Lake Loop and then biked back to the starting point at Wildlife Way. How much farther did she bike than Jared? Okay, so now let's take a look. First of all, how much farther did she bike than Jared? Okay, so the word farther is a key word that tells us we need to subtract. What are we subtracting? Well, two sums that we need to figure out. The sum of how far Jared went and the sum of how far Amelia went. Now you see, Jared and Amelia went to Wildlife Way, Rocky Hill, and Peaceful Pike, and then Jared ended his bike ride there. But Amelia continued all the way through Lake Loop and then back to the starting point. Okay, so that means she went farther and then doubled it. Okay, so we're going to first set up the number models, then we're going to set up the estimates, and then I'll let you guys figure that out yourself. So, Wildlife Way, Rocky Hill, Peaceful Pike, all up here. So the number model for Jared would be 148 plus 102 plus 53. Now,